sleep when summer ends. Oh, I never will forget the day. It was April, or else maybe May. Daddy pulled up the driveway and his truck was shaking. We all ran out, we just had to see this crazy new monstrosity. What was all the commotion that Pops was making? He said, kids, your chores are gonna double, but you'll find it won't be too much trouble. A little extra cleaning and some raking. While you work, you just remember that come sometime in late November, you'll get to taste the world's most freshest bacon. Well, they were cute and fat, and round and pink, and they sure were loud, and they sure did stink as they ran around in circles in the field. And I chased them all damned afternoon, and I finally caught one, and just as soon he kicked his little feet and loudly squealed. I said, I want this one as a pet. Has anybody named him yet? Daddy just sighed and looked down at his feet. He said, we ain't gonna have these runts much longer than just a couple of months. I bought these pigs for all of us to eat. Oh! You don't ever want to name your piglets. Next thing you know, they become your friends. Try to keep in mind that they are so delicious, or you'll cry yourself to sleep when summer ends. Well, having pigs was lots of fun, but I must admit my favorite one was the biggest, loudest, fattest, stinky creature. So I figured, hey, for what it's worth, I'd name her Mrs. Hollingsworth, after my beloved English teacher. We played together out on the farm, and I even slept out in the barn. Every night, a little tear I cried. We'd run until the days were spent, and every single place I went, Mrs. Hollingsworth was by my side. Well, the leaves soon turned, and it was fall, and my crying turned into a ball as I tried to prepare myself for the inevitable. I got down on my hands and knees, and I begged and begged my father, please, I really wouldn't mind eating only vegetables. But he told me to get up and stand and dry my tears and be a man. He wanted me to learn to appreciate, 'cause I'd have a freezer that's filled with meat some folks out there don't get to eat, and be thankful I don't have an empty plate. Oh, you don't ever want to name your piglets. Next thing you know, they become your friends. Try to keep in mind that they are so delicious, or you'll cry yourself to sleep when summer ends. Didn't have a choice, so I snuck out without a single noise, late at night when nobody could see. And them piggies must have known their fate, 'cause the second I opened up that gate, they didn't waste no time in running free. The next day I woke from a dream to hear my father's awful scream. I guess he didn't like what I had done. It turns out the pigs didn't make it far. They were in the next door neighbor's yard, and their lovely garden was completely gone. Next thing you know, they become your friends. Try to keep in mind that they are so delicious, or you'll cry yourself to sleep when summer ends. Try to keep in mind that they are so delicious and nutritious. You'll cry yourself to sleep when summer